my thoughts sticky. I try to hang on to a single idea. I did it. I think it worked. Man, is she smiling? The memories come in flashes, piecemeal. A sound of metal bars sliding open, a knife against my throat, and falling. Through the air into something that smells like bleach and burnt hair and batteries. It feels like fire, like taking a napalm shower, swan diving into a swimming pool made of knives. I feel it until I can't feel anything anymore. Sometimes I'm awake, and sometimes I'm dreaming, and sometimes the pain makes me wish I was dreaming, even if it's all nightmares. I see fragments of that night painted on the inside of my eyelids. Hands clasped through a fence, running, being chased, down a hallway. It all blinks by too fast. A face in a burlap mask tries to pry apart my sanity, and I wake up screaming. Or maybe I'm still asleep. But I have to get away because the things he does are terrible and more terrible still. My mind hides from him, and there is peace, thank goodness. I float in the place between awake and dreaming, and a conversation wraps itself around me. Two people talking urgently, but I can't tell whose voice is whose. Only that the conversation is made of heat and secrets and things we promise people in the dark. I love you. Do you? You don't strike me as someone who wants to hear some to the moon and back BS. No, actions are better. I'd do anything to show you. Anything? I try to hang on to the memory. I think one of the people is me, but which one? And who is the other? Unconsciousness threatens to catch me, but I grit my teeth. This feels important. Like it's maybe the beginning of everything. Or the end. The next thing I know, I'm opening my eyes. Fluorescent lights. Hospital bed. Beep, 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 beep. It's too much work to stay awake. The third time I regain consciousness, I have to fight off a snake that wants to lay eggs in my throat. I cough, hacking away at it, determined to expel this sinister creature from my body. The fourth time, I wonder if it was really a snake or an intubation tube. I ask the nurse if she's seen any snakes in my hospital room. I think I ask the nurse that. I think the nurse is real. I think I recall declaring that snakes are nothing after you've fought the patriarchy. The nurse looks at me so funny that I wonder if maybe I was talking gibberish. I tell the nurse she's only here allegedly, so she should really stop staring at me like that. The fifth time, I wake up for real. My eyes open and stay open, long enough for me to make out the jungle of tulips and daisies and teddy bears that surround me. Huh. People must really like me. A navy blue blanket forms a nest on the uncomfortable-looking couch next to me. It's empty, though. The entire room is. I feel like I've been hit by a truck that was carrying fireworks and an active volcano. You're awake. How are you feeling? I startle. A nurse wearing spaceship scrubs and an inquisitive smile has appeared at my elbow. Not the shifty nurse from before. It's only a small sound, one syllable, but the pain makes my hand go to my throat automatically. Another smile, this one sympathetic. You were intubated, she says. Your throat might be sore for a few days. Well, that explains why I feel like I've gargled sandpaper. It also explains that whacked-out dream I had about snakes. She checks some of the beeping machines surrounding me, her tan arms working quickly, and I realize I'm hooked up to an IV.